Rajpath turned to Yogpath as more than 35,000 people joined Prime Minister Narendra Modi in the first International Yoga Day. The Prime Minister spoke of a new era of peaceful coexistence from the 21st of June. He said, who could have thought that Rajpath would one day become Yogpath? There were more than 35,000 enthusiastic people who took part in the first International Yoga Day celebrations. This event also saw Delhi's Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal and his deputy Manish Sisodia come together along with Delhi's Lieutenant Governor Najib Jung. The three services chiefs were also at Rajpath in this new. And look at these pictures of youngsters flocking to meet Prime Minister Narendra Modi, all wanting to get a picture taken with him. Several youngsters shook hands with the Prime Minister as his brainchild of an International Yoga Day was accepted by the United Nations. 21st August will be International Yoga Day, is International Yoga Day. Let's listen in to Prime Minister Narendra Modi.
आज कभी किसी ने सोचा होगा कि राजपथ भी योग पथ बन सकता है। मैं आज यूनो का आभार व्यक्त करता हूं, दुनिया के 193 कंट्रीज का आभार व्यक्त करता हूं कि जिन्होंने सर्वसम्मति से इस प्रकार के प्रस्ताव को पारित किया, और मैं उन 177 कंट्रीज का आभार व्यक्त करता हूं कि जिन्होंने को-स्पॉन्सर बन करके योग के महात्म्य को स्वीकारा।
The yoga has always been an integral part of the armed forces, and the armed forces took part in taking Prime Minister Narendra Modi's message across from Siachen Glacier in the north to the burning Jaisalmer desert in the west to the high seas in the Indian Ocean, the Arabian Sea and the Bay of Bengal. Soldiers, wherever they were, from 18,000 feet in the northern glacier to the Thar desert in Jaisalmer to ships that are deployed across Bay of Bengal, Indian Ocean and the Arabian Sea took part in the International Yoga Day celebrations. My colleague Sanket Upadhyay with this report from the sand dunes of Jaisalmer.
It's 8 a.m. right now and it's already getting very difficult to stand here. You can see that right now we are at the Jaisalmer military station and amid unexplored sand dunes all around, and an area where it's very difficult to live a life, where you can hardly spot any civilians or villagers, is an army military station. This is of course a training center where International Yoga Day is in fact being celebrated. We are on top of an army truck to give you a sort of a bird's eye view of how close to 3,500 Jawans and officers of the Indian Army are keeping themselves physically fit so that they can fight to their fullest potential. In Jaisalmer, with video journalist Ravikant, Sanket Upadhyay for India Today.
Let's now take you across to Thiruvananthapuram, where India Today's Revati discovers how yoga has always been a way of life but is increasingly getting more popular with the youngsters.
I'm standing in the Pangod Kolachal Stadium in Thiruvananthapuram, where Army has organized a mass International Yoga Day event with around 3,000 people gathering here at 7 a.m. Around 6:30 itself, people started coming in. All of them who were expected here were here by 7 a.m. and they began their basic asanas. And for half an hour, they did it with much ease because for the Army personnel, for the NCC cadets, students of Army school, this is not a once in a year affair but an everyday affair. It is part of their healthy routine that they follow. And on the other side, you can also see some of the relatives of Army personnel, general public also joining them in this healthy routine that they follow every day. There's also a little kid here who you can see practicing yoga along with the other 3,000 people. Let me just ask him if he's doing it every day. Is it a habit for him, or is he here for just this day? Hello? Are you doing yoga for the first time?
No.
You do it every day?
No. I do it on Fridays in school.
Fridays in school.
Yeah.
Do you like doing yoga?
Yes.
Do you feel healthy and energetic after you do it?
Yes.
And do you plan to make it an everyday routine?
No.
No. You are planning to go according to your schedule of a weekly on Fridays?
Yeah.
Okay. What's your name?
Shubransh.
Where are you from?
Jammu and Kashmir.
Jammu and Kashmir. Is your father a relative here in the army?
Yeah.
Who is it?
Colonel Shambal.
Okay. All right. So you see that little kid. How old are you, by the way?
9.
9 years old. You see the 9-year-old kid here also joining the other 3,000 people doing yoga on this International Yoga Day. But for him or all the other 3,000 people, this is not just a one-day affair, not a half-an-hour affair, but part of their everyday routine, a healthy routine that they will follow throughout their life. With camera person Jaikumar, Revati Rajivan in Trivandrum for India Today.